In part 2 and 3 of our proposed regulations, we put out guidelines for license holders that state and stipulate essentially that those who do hold these licenses must take into account that they are controlling a substance that may pose risk to the public. And as such, they need to follow a certain set of stipulations and rules pertaining to the security of that substance. It also mentions that the minister may perform checks at any time. There are also security measures that are physical, and so those might prevent unauthorized access. It might stipulate site storage, barriers, and access to storage.
We've again followed the cannabis regulations essentially identically in terms of security clearances, again, because the regulators and the law enforcement officials who execute on security clearances, we want to give them something they're familiar with and the same set of rules. And then on the physical security measures, so that's security is important in that respect because we want to maintain the integrity of this system, prevent diversion into or out of this system. And then secondly, physical security is important, obviously, because these locations could be targets for robbery or other problems. As it is right now, licensed dealers have physical security requirements on the storage area of any controlled substances, and those would have to be complied with. But in addition, there'd be a layer of security required for these facilities that would be either storing or manufacturing psilocybin products from psilocybin material.
The single largest fear that a government has is to wake up one day and read the Globe and Mail and find out that they've given a license to the Hells Angels or someone else. And so the whole security issue and the whole security clearance issue is to try to ensure that there's no political exposure to criminal elements in Canada. And it's the unspoken aspect of, I guess, of security and licensing issues that that probably gets the sort of the sphincter of most politicians up to a degree that can really rile them. So I agree with everything David said. He's absolutely right. But the idea of government being found to have any partners in this who have any criminal background is a huge issue.